I guess at this point in time, you know, and I just primarily, this is directed to the city manager. And
need to check it out.
Through this entire process, you know, the council, a lot of information that was not provided. And it's bad when we have to stop a project just to go find out and go do something else. And the bottom line is this is clearly communication between staff and yourself, because when we receive these green packets, that tells each and every one of us sitting here that you yourself as a manager have asked all the questions that we have asked, and that you have thoroughly checked this entire thing out. You're the gatekeeper. The line is very clear as to the policy decisions and administrative decisions, and the employees you manage. And with what has happened with this entire thing, one has just made a complete mockery of the entire process and everything that we actually do. I've asked you, I've asked the previous manager for every single organization and everything that we do to come up with a very clear and defined process, where if any citizen walked in and said, I would like to see the process, you could hand them a sheet of paper and say, this is the process. And these are the things that we do. We don't fly by the seat of our pants when we're dealing with citizens' dollars and millions of dollars. We have to make clear, definite decisions, knowing every possible thing that we can possibly know. And it's also your place and the staff's place to thoroughly vet someone. Use every single resource that we have, whether it be Google or whether it be the additional with the police department or whether it be within the law department. That is your responsibility. And I'm bringing this to your attention because, as I said, you are the gatekeeper. And these were the expectations and are the expectations that I expect. And I think this council expects that. That's why they trust you. That's why they trust the staff. They're part-time. And each and every one of the employees are full-time employees. I expect that once this is over with, that we will have a very thorough process in a short period of time, even if we have to bring others from the outside in to be able to help us to come up with a process in those very key areas where we're spending a lot of money. And I do not expect to ever see something like this ever happen again. We cannot afford, as a city, to create an environment where citizens have question or they have doubt as to what we're doing. I think this core project is a very good project. I think it's needed. I think it's a needed project. But we have to make sure that we are very, very thorough in what we're doing. There is no reason that reporters or anyone else or citizens should be calling us and telling us, oh, by the way, did you know this? And we have to go back and ask, and we find out that the staff don't know. And it's out there, public records, somewhere in news stories, someplace sitting out there in Google. These are my expectations, and I'm just telling you, I do not expect to ever see anything like this or this council placed in this type of position again.